just to dance with you. The clothes that you wear, girl, the length of your hair, girl, I like your style. Let's talk a while. Don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Oh yeah. It's only 9:30. You start talking dirty and it turns me on. I like that song. Watching you dance, girl, puts me in a trance. Girl, the way you swing and your bird can't sing. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it to me. You put your hand on my shoulder, I start feeling bolder. Got my thumb on your hip bone, you let out a little moan. Now you're wrapped around me like the sound you surround me. Girl, you know that I'm so glad that you found me. What are you doing? Playing some Beatles, my honey pie. Cry, baby, cry. Now look in your eye, girl. That sweet little sigh, girl, it makes me see you really wanna be with me. Don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it to me. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, girl, keep doing it. Whatever you're doing, girl, keep doing it. Oh yeah, yeah. All night long. The first song of the first show. Wow, this feels good. This feels good, man. I'm used to playing in a room by myself with a little GoPro camera in front of my face. Just imagining people are listening. Never quite sure.
That was awesome. Scott,
Thank you.
thank you.
Do you guys want a fan?
No.
You don't need it.
I was trying to get it off here.
Yeah, it's blowing my.
Yes, yeah, I know.
Oh,
Beyonce.
I was actually. Okay.
I thought it was floating, so.
If you want to move it around, that's fine.
Yeah, I just got hit really good on that last song.
Yeah, thanks, man. All right.
Got some crowd and stuff.
another clown. You're like the others, oh yeah. You like to put me on the spot, and just like the others, oh yeah. You don't know when it's time to stop. There's wheels made of spokes and forks. The mind gets twisted, but the thought provoked. I'm getting tired of your little jokes. I said it's time to go downtown. The circus is in town, and I'm just another clown. Oh, now everybody wants to know where your business is at. They'll treat you like dirt if your wallet ain't fat. And I'm not gonna treat you like that. It's time to move on back. This is my Cadillac. Just jump right on my back. Yeah, we'll go for a ride. I don't try to fool you, oh no. I never put locks upon your door. Sometimes I see through you, oh yeah. Sometimes I can't take it anymore. Everyone got their thing to say. Me, I'm just taking it day by day. You keep looking the other way, but I got my own thing to do, and it's really nothing new. It's got nothing to do with you. Yeah, you've got a number, oh yeah. You've got a lot in life to pay. You've got my number, oh yeah. You've got a lot of things to say, and everything is still upside down. This world's still spinning me round and around. You're still bringing me up and down. I said it's time to go downtown. The circus is in town, and I'm just another clown. Just another clown. I'm just another clown, yeah. Just another clown. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you so much. This next song I recorded on my latest album, Hiding Out on Titan. It was actually written by my good friend John Krivit. I recorded my first two albums in John Krivit's recording studio back in the 90s. He had this little extra bedroom that he set up a studio in, and I did a couple albums with him there, and then kind of moved on, but John and I stayed friends. On my first album, he gave me a song of his that he had written to record on that album, but I've always been a big fan of this song of his, and I finally, after years and years of asking him if I could record this one, he let me. So it's called Ferris Wheel. This fan's still blowing me off.
Shut it off. I'll try to shut it. I'll do it. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you. It's actually
You gotta practice.
It's actually really nice out tonight. I don't think I need a fan.
No.
I mean, I really want to thank Binki for getting the 5-day heat wave out of here in time for this party. I'm gonna ride on the steel. This is the one and she's a Ferris wheel. And she's probably gonna break my heart. It's not easy getting on once the mechanism starts. One night she ran away. Is she back? Will I hear them say, these are the girls that are made of steel. This is the one and she's a Ferris wheel. Chickadee, chickadee. Rising high above the clouds, things I need to see. Coming back down, unaware of her reality. Come and play your part, climb aboard and break my heart. This kind of ride is day by day. You fall to the ground or you get your way. And she's probably gonna break my heart. Oh, but it's not easy getting off after the mechanism starts. One night she ran away. Now she's back and I hear them say, these are the girls that are made of steel. This is the one and she's the Ferris wheel. She's the Ferris wheel. She's a Ferris wheel. A Ferris wheel, rising high above the clouds. A Ferris wheel, coming back down nowhere. Ferris wheel. Chickadee, chickadee. This is really fun.
Agreed.
Some of you watch my live streams might recognize my lucky mug here.
The Lucky Charms mug.
Yeah, it's got the word lucky on it, and it's got little leprechauns and horseshoes and leprechaun hats, rainbows.
We're all getting lucky, right?
We're all getting lucky, right?
We're all lucky.
Yeah.
We're all lucky duckies in Scott's Pond.
Yeah. I got this song on the set list. It'll be coming up. I think it's in the second set.
Okay.
This next song is kind of all about just being grateful, and tell you, man, that's probably the biggest feeling I'm feeling right now is grateful. And this is called I Have a Dolphin. Dolphin, I keep it in the sea. When I go swimming, then she swims right along with me. I have a robin nesting in my tree, and when the sun comes up, she sings a symphony. I got it on. Garden, I keep it in the park. I like to go there, sometimes I hang until dark. I have a star watch it twinkling in the sky. I got it all. I've got it all. I got it all. It's a wonderful world we've been born into, with beauty all around us, so many things to do. Don't take it for granted, but one day it might be gone. That's why I stay grateful, that's why I sing this song. I got it all. I've got it all. I got it all. I have a dolphin, I keep it in the sea. Thank you.
I like that one.
All right. That's on my latest album too, Hiding Out on Titan. I have some CDs out on this table over here, and I really want everyone here to take some of my music home with you. And I'm not, not really selling them. I'm more just like giving them away. Just pick one and take one home with you. And there is a little thing there if you feel obliged, like you want to throw something in there. You can do that if you want. But really, if you like that song, that's on the one with the animated picture of me on Titan. Titan is a moon that goes around Saturn, and it's the only known body in our universe outside of Earth that actually has an atmosphere. So that's why I'm hiding out there, as far away as I can get and still have an atmosphere. All right. Well, this next song is called Carly's Song. The subtitle is Wild Forgotten Stream. My brother Dave wrote the lyrics, and I set it to music. And Dave wrote this when my sister's daughter Carly was born. And it's got kind of a double meaning because it's a metaphor. So there's the whole wild forgotten stream, but it's also about Carly. So hope you like it anyway. Stream will flow with freedom. I want will flow with freedom. Forgotten stream will flow with freedom. Thank you. This next song I have to play because there's a line in the song that says, I'm so happy we decided to spend this day together in such a peaceful way, and look at the sky, ain't it perfect, beautiful weather. And that just sums up how I'm feeling right here. This is today, right? It's called Waterfall. Down here by the waterfall, everything's alright. Down here by the waterfall, I can see the light. I'm so happy we decided to spend this day together. Such a peaceful way. And look at the sky, ain't it perfect, beautiful weather? Who could want it any other way? Down here by the waterfall, everything's alright. Down here by the waterfall, I can see the light. And when we climb back up the hill to the street, the city is still there. So we turn around and we go back down. Down here, it feels like we're lying in the middle of nowhere. The rolling river is the only sound. Just a little duck going whack whack. Down here by the waterfall, everything's alright. Down here by the waterfall, I can see the light. Down here by the waterfall, safe in our own little world. Down here by the waterfall, you and me, girl. Down here by the waterfall, I have no sense of time. Down here by the waterfall, everything is fine. is really funny seeing Glenn and Erica through the window. It's great. We can still see each other. Oh, and there's Camila. Nice. All right. Well, Binky specifically asked me to play this song. So this is a little song about going over to Nantucket. It's called the Nantucket Stroll, and there is a pretty fun video for this song that's on my YouTube page if you want to check that out. And my wife Karen is actually the star of the video. She steals every scene she's in. Leaving Hyannis on the fast ferry, passing the lighthouse and the Kennedys. We're out on the ocean, we're gonna get there soon. Dark and stormy, why not? It's afternoon. The man from Nantucket will meet us at the port in his navy blue blazer and his salmon-colored shorts. His lady beside him in her big floppy hat with her light ship basket. She really is all that. Cobblestone streets, the people we meet out in the sun, having some fun, shadow box shopping. People are stopping, taking their time and buying some wine, and me and my baby taking a Nantucket stroll. Me and my baby taking a Nantucket stroll. Our bed and breakfast, room on the second floor, chocolate chip pancakes. Then we're off to Murray's store. Go out to the end house out in Nantucket. The view from the Widow's Walk is one we'll never forget. A walk on the beach, away from the streets, your hair in the wind, the fog rolling in, the waves are crashing on our beach. They're smashing footprints in the sand in this faraway land. And me and my baby, we're taking a Nantucket stroll. Me and my baby taking a Nantucket stroll. To Captain Toby's for a sing-along with Dangerous Dave Lee. That dude knows every song. The Savage Brothers are at the chicken box. They're playing American Girl. Man, that band really rocks. Yeah. Make it last all night. Leaving Nantucket, though we don't wanna go back on the ferry with our luggage in tow, passing the jetties, toss a penny into the sea, saying we'll be back soon to see the gray lady in her cobblestone streets. All the people we meet out in the sun, having some fun, shadow box shopping. People are stopping, taking their time, drinking a little wine, and me and my baby taking a Nantucket stroll. Me and my baby taking a Nantucket stroll. Me and my baby been able to play with the whole band for the last year and a half, so I actually started working on an album with just me and my guitar. This is my guitar. I call her Mary Rose. It's just this week I was making the final mixes, so now it all just needs to be mastered and should be out soon. I've got another show on July 1st at the Brennan. I'm thinking about making that an album release party. So anyway, this song's going to be on there. It's called Heady Jeddy. Yeah. Yeah. Was an old outlaw. Some say he came from Arkansas. Where he's heading I don't know. Maybe somewhere in New Mexico. Heady walked into an old saloon. Swinging doors, he looked around the room. He sauntered up to the bar and said, am I alive? 'Cause I don't feel dead. And I ride this lonesome road, and where I go ain't no one knows. And I ride both night and day, and in the end I'll just fade away. Sipping on a glass of turpentine, Jackie's washing hers down with wine. Heady says, Jackie, I gotta go. And where I'm going, Jackie, only I know. Now 14 days in the desert sun, chewing on cactus, shooting his gun. When he rode into Santa Fe, he robbed the bank and made his getaway. This lonesome road, where I go ain't no one knows. And I ride both night and day, and in the end I'll just fade away. Where I go ain't no one knows. And I ride both night and day, and in the end I'll just fade away. And I ride this lonesome road, where I go ain't no one knows. And I ride both night and day, and in the end I'll just fade away. In the end, come Judgment Day. Heady Jeddy. All right. This next song, I actually learned it for Binki. She asked me if I could learn this one when I was doing my live streams. On my live streams on Tuesdays and Fridays, I pretty much do a concert like this kind of style, but on Sundays I do all requests. And so she requested this song. It's actually written by a guy who's played here before, so maybe some of you have seen him. His name is Brennan. Everybody remember Dennis? Yeah. Hopefully he'll be back here again soon.
He's at my house on Saturday.
Oh, yes. Frank's got Dennis Brennan at his house on Saturday.
Yeah, if you want to see Dennis, talk to Frank. I'm actually going to be on Long Island Saturday, so I won't be able to make it. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh!
We're there. We're there.
You know I'd be there if I could. So this is a Dennis Brennan song. Okay. I'm looking for government Johnny McKee. I've got a feeling he's looking for me. I've been hard to find. I've been out of town. Tell Johnny I'm coming back round. Tell Johnny that I'm back in town. I'm looking for government Johnny McKee. He grew up 2 blocks from my brothers and me. We was always friendly, but we never was friends. Tell Johnny I'm coming back in. Tell Johnny I'm looking for him. For he's putting a squeeze on Berkey and Zach. That grand jury's killing and they're both gonna crack. I never thought they'd be the ones to lie down. Tell Johnny I'm coming back round. Tell Johnny that I'm back in town. Tell Johnny I'm coming back round. Tell Johnny that I'm back in town. I'm waiting for government Johnny McKee. I'm out on the platform of the North Station T. He lives out in Wobbin, so it want the D train. So nice to see Johnny again. So nice to see Johnny again. Great Dennis Brennan. If you saw me when I first showed up, I was wearing a Dennis Brennan t-shirt. All right, so I know my friends Maddie and Tyler drove down from central New Hampshire to be here. Some of you probably live pretty close by, but I'm wondering like who came the farthest. And I think, I don't know, this guy right here, Mark, flew all the way from Seattle to be here today. Yeah.
Any chance to see my favorite musician, Scotty?
Right on. This whole thing is such a great welcome back, and you know, Mark coming all the way from Seattle is like, wow.
Biggest man in the Lowe's barn.
Yeah, that's right. I used to play a place called the Littlest Bar in Boston, and it literally was the Littlest Bar. You could probably just fit it in this corner over here. And Mark, he was always the biggest man in the Littlest Bar. I think Binki told me somebody might be here from California. Did that happen?
They called, and they're just overwhelmed with the heat.
Oh.
So they're backed up with all the things they have to do, so it's fine.
Okay, so Mark wins, I think.
back there.
Yeah, you
Still
guys.
get a ribbon.
Yeah, you still get a ribbon. Yeah. Anybody come from further? You know, anybody? Okay.
Shortest second.
I'm gonna play one more song, and then I'm gonna take a little break, a little intermission, so we can all like socialize a little bit, and then I'm gonna play another set. So I don't know how long the intermission's gonna be, but I'll try and keep it somewhat short. But give everybody a chance to chat a little bit, and then we'll be back for another set. And I have a special guest in the second set too. So gonna finish this set with this song right here. This is a little song that I wrote after I took a little trip with some friends down to San Miguel de Allende in Mexico. The Bells of San Miguel. Uno, dos, tres, tacos. I remember the cold cervezas, fine tequilas and senoritas. I remember oh so well the bells of San Miguel. And the frog with Betty played his guitar. We drank margaritas at the bar. As the band played, they danced to the tango. Astor Piazzolla, no besame mucho. I remember the cold cervezas, fine tequilas and senoritas. I remember oh so well the bells of San Miguel. In the market, out in the street, every Sunday everybody meets in the Colonia di San Antonio by the parish and the pizza pronto. I remember the cold cervezas, the fine tequilas and senoritas. I remember oh so well the bells of San Miguel. Ole, ole. Gracias, hermano. Yo no sé nada. In the garden of my life, the moon was full, the time was right. It's a masterpiece of garden art. It's a hard act to follow. See, I remember the cold cervezas, the fine tequilas and senoritas. I remember oh so well the bells of San Miguel. I remember the cold cervezas, fine tequila and senoritas. and Mary Rose are gonna take a little break, but we're gonna hang out. Maybe I'll hang out over there, and if anybody wants to chat, we can chat. I'm gonna play another set though, so give it about 10 minutes or something, and maybe 15 if the 10 doesn't feel like enough. But give everybody a chance to talk and say hi to each other. So thank you again, everybody, for being here. I hope you stick around for the second set. I'm going to start out with a little guitar picking song called Darwin's Uncle. It's there's no vocals or anything, it's just a guitar picking song. And I always picture this song, it's like a dance, something between like a square dance and maybe something a little more formal or something. And I've always wanted to make a music video for this song with the band playing on the stage and like people square dancing and in a barn, and I'm looking around like this could be the place to do it. So maybe some sunny afternoon we'll come back and do a little dance to the song.
Scott, I want to see you and Karen square dance.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be in the band, so maybe Karen will square dance with someone.
You, James.
We can edit it in, right? Yeah. I can be on stage and off stage. Yeah, there'll be two of me. I'll have to wear a different clothes for it. See if anybody notices.
There was 3 of me and Jesus was a hippie.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, so this is kind of a dance song. Think about square dancing to this. You don't have to do it now, but I mean, in your mind. bring the yellow monkey with me and I forgot. So James really wanted to meet the yellow monkey in person. He kind of shows up on my live stream sometimes. This is a song from my very first album called Yellow Monkey Song. When you follow me downtown, red lips and hair that's golden brown, eyes that shine like candlelight, I wish I might be trying to tell you what's on my mind. I've watched you now for too much time. Your lovely hair flows like the sea. Will you come to carry me to yesterday? Yesterday the sun was shining on me, shining like a great big yellow monkey, playing games with my imagination. Tell me, what have I done? Flowers grown in my garden, and the places that I have been, leaves me wondering about it all, casting shadows upon my wall that recreate the atmosphere, floating down like you are near. Sudden images appear, making certain that things are clear to me today. Today I tend to gravitate away from all the things that brought me down when you weren't around. All right.
I hear that song in my sleep sometimes. That's the best. Nope. Usually I don't like songs stuck in my head, but that's a song I would love to have.
Nice. Thank you, James. James, he tunes into my live streams like pretty regularly. I do like 3 weeks. He's usually in 2, if not 3. Almost every week.
Perfect but close track.
Yeah, pretty good though. Pretty good. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tune into all of them, but I know some people. I know Sherry listens to most of them.
Gail Peterson, too.
Gail Peterson, every Sunday Gail's in there.
Hallelujah.
Yep. Hallelujah. Yeah, maybe we should play Hallelujah for Gail, huh?
Yeah.
Should we do it? Let's do it. She's on Sundays I do all requests, and Gail's usually the first one. Like I can picture her just sitting by her computer, waiting for me, refreshing my page, waiting to see it, and then boom, she's like, Hallelujah. It's a song written by Leonard Cohen, the great songwriter Leonard Cohen. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the 4th, the 5th, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to the kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I took the name in vain, but I don't even know the name. Well, even if I did, well, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word, and it doesn't matter which you've heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool ya. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. That's what I say tonight. Hallelujah.
Great song.
All right. This is another song from my very first album, and around that time in the early 90s, I got invited to go over to Moscow for a little while, and while I was there, I met this band, and we ended up recording a few songs in the studio, and the band said, we'll do 2 of yours if you'll do 1 of ours, and we want you to write the words to the 1 of ours. And I said, fair enough deal, yeah. So this is the one that they had written, so the music was already composed, and there was a melody, but there was no lyrics. And so at the time, I was going through a lot of changes, and they were going through a lot of changes, and I don't know, this is one song that's kind of stayed with me through the years, because there's one thing that's a constant, is that there's always changes, you know. So this is called Changes Come. Your world is spinning, you fall down. You stand up to walk, but you end up on the ground. But then you get up and plant your feet on the ground, begin moving around. In time you learn to forget the pain. For everything that you've lost, there's something you will gain. Look at all the things that you've lost somehow to get where you are now. Changes come, and with it comes a time for moving on. You may want to stay, but nothing's to say. Keep on moving on. Changes come, but you never lose the past where you come from. Well, I think it's time you will get through it all, I know somehow. Keep your pride, there's nothing to hide. Keep your head up, changes come, and you can't go back, you've got to move it on. Look at everything you've done. Right on. I think we've all been going through some changes the last couple of years, huh? A little bit. I don't know. You know, one of the things that I've really appreciated about live streaming is that, you know, I've been able to actually just kind of focus on, you know, listening to myself. I could hear everything. Usually when I'm in a bar, there's always people talking and like trying to play like strum harder, sing harder to kind of get over the sound of that. But you guys, man, you're all listening. This is great, man. I really appreciate this so much, man. And you know, another thing I liked about live streaming was there was a lot of people that got on board with it, and there was groups that I found out about, and I got invited to join these different groups. And some of the groups are local, like the Flip site, pretty good one. And then there's some like in Australia or up in Ireland. And I've joined these groups, and you know, I can share my live stream to them. And so I end up being heard in Ireland and Australia, all over the world. And there's a guy in Ireland that also live streams, that listens to my live streams. And that song I played in the first set called Heady Jeddy, the kind of outlaw cowboy song, he's actually covering that song. I haven't even released it on an album. It's pretty cool, you know? Yeah, Martin Baylor, yeah, Martin.
You getting rich on the royalties yet?
Well, I haven't even published it yet.
Well, watch out.
I know, right?
Publish it soon.
Yeah.
Publish it before he does.
But there's another singer-songwriter named Amber Crowley who, she actually spends her summers here on Cape Cod, but she lives down in Naples, Florida. And I got tuned into her, and you know, at first I was like, who is this lady? You know, she's like, you know, it's like, she looks like someone's grandma, like smiling and singing and happy, and I'm like, I gotta listen to her. And it turns out, like, my favorite songs are from the 60s, and I don't know if my songs sound like they're from the 60s, but that's kind of the vibe that I feel all the time. And all of her songs sound like they're from the 60s to me. And when she does covers, she does mostly like songs from the 60s. So I've been really getting into listening to Amber Crowley. And I went down, after I was fully vaccinated, like one of the first things I did was I went down to Florida to visit my dad. And he lives not too far from Naples, and we ended up going down and meeting up with Amber Crowley. I did a live stream from my hotel room with her. It was pretty cool. And, yeah, and so this is an Amber Crowley song that I learned, and I recorded a version of it. It might be on my new album. I think it's gonna be so. And
has she published it yet?
She's published it, yes. I found out, you know, getting to know her, that she's a doctor, and she's been pretty much, you know, working so many hours that she couldn't really play much music. But now she just retired, and she wrote and recorded 2 albums last year. You know, like, wow. She had never put out an album before last year. Wow. And now that she's retired, she's like all about it. So she's working on a new one. She on her live streams, I think she puts out a new song at least once a week or something.
Scott, you could have been a doctor.
I could have been a doctor. I could have been somebody. Well, it's a pretty appropriate song. It's called It's a New Day. It's a new day. There's a new way. There's a road you never rode ahead of you. Open your eyes, open your heart, open your arms. with everybody in person. It's a new day. It's a new night. And my buddy Dave Lieb is here, and I would like to invite him up to come and play a couple songs with me. Dave and I go way back, about 20 years, maybe 21 years, and when I was in the band Stained Glass Eye, it was me, Dave, and our drummer Frankie DeFreitas, and we've recorded together, we've played live shows together, and we've also been in the audience of each other's shows when we've been with other people too. Dave's a great guy, great musician. He plays guitar, bass, drums, keyboards. I think he's learning the banjo and the accordion now.
Organ.
True story.
Yeah. But today I asked him just to bring an acoustic guitar, so we have two acoustic guitars together, although the banjo might have been cool.
Next time.
So I have an album called Through a Stained Glass Eye, and it was recorded after Stained Glass Eye had kind of broken up and we kind of moved on to other things. And but when I recorded those songs, I wanted to do it with those guys, and so I called it a Scott Damgaard album, but to incorporate the Stained Glass Eye band name, I called the album Through a Stained Glass Eye. I almost called it Through a Stained Glass Eye Darkly. But I thought that was, too out there, so
It's not, no, it is not.
I don't know, I could have, yeah. So anyway, this is the first song on that album, and it's a song Dave and I wrote together. It's called She's Letting Go. She's letting go, she don't know why. She is letting go, she can't go on, she can't hold on. She is letting go. Something's wrong with my baby. She's so sad, she's so blue. I'd like to help her, but I don't know what to do now. She's letting go, she don't know why. She is letting go, she can't go on, she can't hold on. She is letting go. Something tore us apart. I thought it was invincible, though I saw it coming. Whatever it was invisible. Now she's letting go, she don't know why. She is letting go, she can't go on, she can't hold on. She's letting go. She's been reading, she's been reading. I've been bleeding, I've been bleeding. She's been learning, I've been yearning. She's letting go, she don't know why. She is letting go, she can't go on, she can't hold on. She is letting go. Jameson together.
That's a great idea.
There's an extra glass right there. And,
Well, I got to catch up with you, so here's your glass.
yeah.
There just happens to be some right here. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
More than a prop. Prop in more ways than one.
Glug, 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 glug.
Ooh, I missed that sound.
Good Irish whiskey, yeah. All right,
Scott.
here's to playing with you again, Dave.
Playing with you again. Here's to you getting out live for the first time in 15 months. Cheers to everyone here. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my dear friend Scott. Thank you so much, Binky, for having us and opening this space. So, it's great. It's
Great,
amazing.
right?
Yeah. I'm coming back here. I'm coming back for so many shows.
Yep.
And Jerry.
Jerry did it, I did the cooking.
All right. Jerry. Scott.
Dave.
Let's do another one.
All right. All right. Want to put mine out?
Oh, yeah.
Right here is one. Back behind yours. Speaking of Jerry, who's doing an awesome job mixing the sound, by the way.
Yeah.
He also set up this whole PA. I showed up with, I had a PA in my trunk because I didn't know what was going to be here, and I got here and it was all here. Jerry was at the mixing board already. He had all this set up, the stage. He built the stage.
Amazing. And I brought backup gear. Like,
Yeah. All I had to do was plug in my guitar and play. So we're gonna dedicate this next song from Binky to Jerry.
All right.
This is a song. It's on my album, Leaving Hyannis, and but we shot a music video for this summer. We went to what's called De Cordova Sculpture Park. Do you know that place? And we got two young high school students who are in the theater department to be the young couple that meet. And Dave and I are kind of like musical narrators, just
We're like
walking around with our guitars.
We're the wandering minstrels. Thank you.
Yeah, we're the wandering we're supposed to be kind of invisible in the movie, in the video. So
You guys are very subtle.
We were
yeah, we got these like steampunk hats on, and
we dressed up to make sure that we were not invisible.
anyway, this is dedicated from Binky to Jerry. It's called An Accidental Look. It was. It was an accidental look when we first met, but she captured me with that look in her eye. I had to reach out and touch, I had to stop and talk, I had to find out who she was, I had to lose myself that night. Is there love at first sight? I don't know. I found love that first night, and her soft eyes looking at me. Such a beautiful soul. Could it be this? No need to hide the feelings that I had inside. I had to reach out and touch. I had to stop and talk. I had to find out who she was. I had to lose myself that night. Is there love at first sight? I don't know. I found love at first night, and her soft eyes looking at me. Such a beautiful soul. Could it be this? No need to hide the feelings that I held inside. Oh, I had to reach out and touch. I had to stop and talk. I had to find out who she was. I had to lose myself that night. It was an accidental look. Don't look back. When we first met, but she captured me. Oh, with that look in her eye. Oh, I had to reach out and touch. I had to stop and talk. I had to find out who she was.
Thank you so much.
You don't want to play one of yours?
What's that?
You want to play one of yours?
Ooh.
We'll start all over again or
Why
something?
not? Okay, why not?
This is one we used to play when we were in stained glass eye.
You probably played this more than I have lately.
They sound.
How's it? Oh yeah.
Where do I begin? Could I start by touching your skin? Well, oh please, my pretty angel, won't you let me in? Tell me where to start. If I open your hand, would I find my heart? This could really work. Well, it's both real smart.
It's wicked smart.
Riding on the train in the driving rain. And if it's not too late, we can start all over again. We can start all over again. Tell me what to say. If my words come out, would you feel the same way? I do believe that this could be my lucky day. This could be my lucky day. Get lucky. This is so outrageous. Could it be contagious? And if you're feeling dangerous, we can start all over again. We can start all over again. I would drive around or get out of town if it's not too much trouble on the other side. I'll meet you down the track, never looking back. And if this doesn't end, and you're just telling me that we will still be friends, but I don't really want to. We can start all over again. We can start all over again. We can start all over again. Na 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 na. We can start all over again. Tell me what to say and we can start all over again. Na 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 na. We can start all over again. I do believe that we can start all over again. Hey, hey. We can start all over again. Woo. Hey,
Thank you so much, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Give it up for Scott Damgaard. Come on. Right on. Thank you so much, man.
Really, give it up for Dangerous Dave Lee. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
All
Dave.
right, man.
So Dave's been on 5 of 6 of my albums. That's it's a long time relationship, right? He's not going to be on my new album because my new album is just me and Mary Rose. This is Mary Rose, my guitar, and the album's going to sound a lot like what I've been doing tonight. You know, like just acoustic versions of my songs. And when I came up with the idea of doing this album, I was trying to come up with a title for the album, and I had kicked around a few different ideas, and I decided that a good title would be Me and Mary Rose, because this is Mary Rose, my guitar, and then I was thinking about, well, if I'm going to call the album Me and Mary Rose, then maybe I should come up with a song called Me and Mary Rose. And I got to thinking about it, and at first I was thinking, kind of write about my relationship with the guitar and how it's gotten me through all, my life changes and everything. And then I thought, I've already heard that song by Neil Young, and my friend Jay Bragg wrote one, and a lot of people have already written that song. So I thought I got to come up with a new way to write about it. And then what came to mind was that the reason I call her Mary Rose is because when my wife's mom passed away, and my wife got a little bit of an inheritance, she said to me, I want to give you $2,000 so you can go and buy a really good acoustic guitar. And I, up until then, I'm just like a working musician, and I've never spent more than like $500 for a guitar. Most of my guitars I've found like a good deal for $250 or something, And so this is the first like high quality guitar that I've ever been able to own, and I decided I wanted to name it after her, Mary Rose. Her name was Mary Rose, and so when I was thinking about writing the song Me and Mary Rose, I thought I'm going to write it about her, not about the guitar. I'm going to write about Mary Rose, and since I'm calling it Me and Mary Rose, it could have been about my relationship with her, but I decided to write about it from the point of her husband, Al, who I never got to meet. He passed away about 10 years before I met Karen, and but I'd heard stories and seen pictures, and I sat down at the kitchen table with Karen, and I just asked her some questions and got a little more, backstory, some more, filled in some of the holes where I didn't remember things correctly, and then I went and wrote the song. It's called Me and Mary Rose. This is the first time I'm playing it in front of anybody other than Karen and her sister. And I think Dave Lee got to hear it in the recording studio when he popped in the other day. So. I met Mary Rose in high school. It was love at first sight. And when we got together, I had to be with her every night. I wasn't much for schooling, had to get out as soon as I could. But I managed to get through trade school and make my living with hands and wood. And Mary Rose stands by me through all my ups and downs, no matter if I'm low or high. And life isn't always easy, but one thing about me and Mary Rose, we always find a way to get by. Double wedding, a real family affair. We raised 2 lovely daughters, another love could never compare. I used my skills to build her a dream house where we could live, Mary Rose stands by me through all my ups and downs. No matter if I'm low or high, and life isn't always easy. But one thing about me and Mary Rose, we always find a way to get by. Me and Mary Rose, I'll go wherever she goes, 'cause nothing feels as good as me and Mary Rose. I learned from my hard lessons, my business began to rise. Mary Rose took a job as a hostess. I saw satisfaction in her eyes. And sometimes she gets all dolled up. I take her out dancing, but we always get home early enough for a little romancing. And Mary Rose stands by me through all my ups and downs. No matter if I'm low or high, and life may not always be easy. One thing about me and Mary Rose, we always find a way to get by. We always find a way to get by. Mary Rose and Al. I guess I forgot a couple chord changes there, but you know, it worked out for the most of it. Not bad for the first time, right? All right, this is another new one. It's called The Gardener. I want to be a gardener, baby. I want to mow your lawn. I want to be a gardener, baby. I want to mow your lawn. I want to be in your garden, baby, every day at the break of dawn. Well, I think that you should let me put my sprinkler in your yard. I think that you should let me put my sprinkler in your yard. I'll get your lawn looking so good for you when you come home after working so damn hard. I gave you roses in the summer, tulips in the spring. I'll plant new bulbs in the fall for you and everything. I want to be your gardener, baby. I want to mow your lawn. I want to be in your garden, baby, every day at the break of dawn. was gardening when I wrote that.
Yeah, right.
I think you were moving some flamingos.
Yeah, you know my flamingos.
God, I think your nose is grown.
Don't look. I start to get blushing, you know. Anyway, I was supposed to stop at 9. It's a little after 9. I don't know if I can do a couple more. I'll do strength for you. If there's a curfew and I got to be shut off, just let me know.
I was.
I got time for 2 more. I'm gonna do strength, and then there's a particular song I want to finish with. So, I was though, huh? This is
Drink more, you'll be fine.
This is one on my latest album, Hiding Out on Titan, that my brother Dave wrote the words to, and it's called Strength. And I think this song actually helped me a lot on these live streams. I think when I played in the clubs and stuff, this song didn't really go over real big because it's kind of soft. But on the live streams, it seemed like a lot of people kind of related to it. So I'm glad you're asking for it. I actually played this song. Didn't I play this at your wedding? Yeah, this is Mike and Lisa. I played the song.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be quick. This is very important.
Is this one on? Yes. Sorry, everyone. My name's Mike. It's my wife, Lisa, here. We got married during the pandemic. We were fortunate enough to get a place outdoors when the limit was 25, and we had 24 people, including Scott and Karen. And my sister married us as well. We didn't rehearse what we were going to talk about. We both did our own vows. And my sister married us, and none of us knew what we were going to say. It turned out the theme was strength, which is kind of appropriate because I arranged ahead of time for Scott and one of my best friends that I grew up with, who's also a musician, to sing strength as part of my vows. Now, a lot of musicians don't always like people messing with their music, but Scott was very accommodating because strength is a little long for vows. It's a beautiful song, and I love it as it is, but not for vows. He worked with me, and actually Karen contributed as well, and rearranged. We didn't change any lyrics, we just rearranged the order of it. And I'm forever grateful for having him as part of our wedding, and using a song that him and his brother, and I don't know if you ever told your brother about it, but to use a song that they wrote. When I first heard the song, I was driving to work in my car, and I had just gotten the CD from Scott. I had to pull over because I was thinking of her and I was thinking the lyrics, and I might do it right now, but I started to cry. It's just beautiful.
Some days when I feel down, can't seem to take a step. On these days when I fell down, struggled for another breath. On these days when I am weak, I know you are there. On these days when I am weak, your words keep me strong, 'cause you can't break through all that life throws at you unless you have support and love and the courage to ask. On these days when I am weak, I know you are there. On these days when I am weak, your hand keeps me strong. Sometimes I need your silence, a friend to listen and to hear. Sometimes I need your shoulder to let my tears fall down. On these days when I am weak, I know you are there. On these days when I am weak, you who keeps me strong. So thank you for your words. Thank you for your hand. Thank you for your shoulder. Thank you for your strength. I got goosebumps. All right. Well, I'm going to finish with this song here that I wrote this one during the pandemic. And, you know, I think about Binki when I sing this song sometimes, because there's a line about how I'm just sitting at this table making these puzzles. And Binki and Jerry came over to my house and dropped off a whole bag full of puzzles for me.
They separated at least?
Yeah, they were for me to put together. It was good. Some really good ones. So, you know, it occurred to me yesterday and I forgot, but I was thinking about bringing them here because to, like, you know, pay them forward. If anybody else wanted to take them, but I forgot to bring them. But this is one of those songs that is kind of a snapshot in time, you know, kind of a time capsule song about, you know, what I was going through. And I don't know if this song is going to be, you know, something that will be something I can continue to play going forward or not. I hope so, because it's kind of sentimental to me. But it's called When This Is All Over. Remember when we used to go to the clubs and hear the bands play all night long? We'd have a few drinks, get up and dance, and wait for our favorite song. Now I've gotta stay home, here all alone, until it's safe to go back outside. But it's hard to stay here in one place. Well, at least I can go for a ride. Well, when this is all over and friends can come over, we'll run through the clover out in the sun. When we can all gather and hold hands together and talk about things that we've done. When this is all over, when this is all over, this is all over, I wanna spend more time with you. Remember when we used to go to those concerts and see all those famous rock stars up on the big stage, rocking out like Jimmy Page, playing fast on those drums and guitars. Now I sit at this table, completing this puzzle, and you know this one's really hard. And now I'm looking at pictures of us from last summer, with all our friends out in the yard. And I'm thinking, when this is all over, and friends can come over, we'll run through the clover out in the sun, spend time with each other, go and visit our mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, daughters, and sons. When this is all over, when this is all over, when this is all over, I wanna spend more time with you. There's nothing else I'd rather do than sing songs together with you. When this is all over, Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I know this is kind of over, but it's not really, you know, and I really appreciate, we're all here because you all did the right thing and got vaccinated. And, you know, we still have to be careful with the other people, so, you know, that's all, you know, I just want to say.
They're gonna be careful with us.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But, you know, thanks so much, everybody. Be well, be happy, stay healthy. And, you know, from my heart to yours, peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you, everybody. And thanks to Dave Lee for playing with me, and thanks Binki and Jerry for having us all over here so we could sing songs together. Thank you.